Hi everyone! Today I want to share my process of making an illustrated booklet. This is not a tutorial, I'm just sharing how I personally work on a project like this. So if you have your own way of doing things, that's totally okay. This is not actually my first illustration project. I've done some illustration work before, like phone wallpapers and portraits, but this is my first time working on a bigger project. It's my first time creating a booklet and illustrating several pages, while also thinking about the layout and how the story can be understood by the reader. Even though the book is not very long, it was still challenging for me because this is my first experience working on a project like this. This booklet was a commissioned project from a client. She asked me to create a health theme booklet for their research. My client is a university student and this booklet will be used as an educational medium. The first thing I did was research. I spent some time learning about the topic. For me, illustration works best when I understand the story. I created the entire booklet in Photoshop. It's the software I'm most comfortable with. For now, I'm still learning how to draw human anatomy, but for simple illustrations like this, I can make it work. Honestly, this was my first time creating a fully illustrated booklet. One page could take 1 to 2 days. It felt chaotic, but I kept going. I didn't want to disappoint my client, so I just kept going. Making this booklet was actually pretty challenging. As an illustrator, I had to balance illustration with graphic design layout. Deciding where to place the images and text was one of the hardest parts for me. I went back and forth on Pinterest many times, looking for booklet layout references and trying to find something that worked. The final result isn't exactly how I imagined it at first, but for my first fully illustrated booklet, I think it turned out pretty okay. It was already midnight here in central Indonesia time. My eyes were really tired and I didn't want to push myself too hard, so I decided to stop for the day and continue again tomorrow. So this is the next day. Honestly, I already lost track of which day it was. On this day, I focused on creating the character illustrations. I illustrated a woman in her 30s. It might look a little strange at first, but looking at it from a non-artist perspective, I think it still works. So I decided not to overthink it and not be too much of a perfectionist. If the client asks for revisions later, I can always adjust it. This part is actually one of my favorites. The character looks cute with her wavy hair, and coloring the hair was really fun for me. I think coloring is one of my stronger points. Even simple characters like this can look good when the colors work well together. Long story short, the booklet is finally finished. All that's left is exporting the files. The client wanted a digital booklet. I combined all the pages into a PDF using Canva, and then I turned it into a flipbook using Hazine? What you call it? I don't know. Hazine, whatever. I turned the pages into a flipbook by using the website. So yeah, that's my process of making this booklet. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoy this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!